Welcome, Scouts. Here in the future, Boy Scouts of America, we will not be issuing you any guns. But you can pick up your laser packs over there at the tent. And you can get your like and subscribe merit badge by pushing those buttons down there. Get going.
Reporting for duty, Commander. Drop your weapons. Lord Vader won't accept defeat.
How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii. The channel. Yeah, it's Thursday. It was gonna be make a nice video. Take all the time you want, make a nice video. But no, it's not. It's not take all your time. You know what it is? It's another doctor appointment. Oh my god. Jeez. Yeah. There's an appointment before my mom's eye operation. Thank you, God, it went well. Appointment before, appointment afterwards for the regular optometrist. This guy, I go to him too, and he makes like too many appointments. It's like, come back and see me sometime, like tomorrow, next week. He's like, too many appointments. I had this little floater thing in my eye. I said, what can you do about that? Well, you can't do anything about it. Let me check it out. Make an appointment. And then let me check it out another month. Tell me if anything. I was like, just make an appointment, make an appointment. It's one of those things. He's got a little trophy for surfing too. He's into winning, more trophies, more appointments. And so my mom got another appointment, which is today, which she told about yesterday. And then today's appointment, he's going to tell us about next week's appointment. That's the vlog. Vlog and news. And now news. Oh gosh. In the Ukraine, they're still bombing the heck out of everything. They're just trying to smash the place down to the ground. It's like, because he's got no other options. Putin is kind of like losing. So he's being like a sore loser. And he's just killing mass people with bombs. The aid and stuff is coming this way. The German chancellor said something to the effect of, we've turned the corner into the new way of the world looking at politics. German chancellor. And basically what he's referring to is, now we know, European community, that if we pay them evil dictator a lot of money, they're going to use a lot of money to take away our freedoms and democracy. Basically, you give him enough money, and there's going to build up his army and take over the Europe. They probably don't have enough money in the Russian army because the oligarchs and Putin. See, it's not like evil dictatorship all of Russia. It's more like the people are kind of getting both basically wise to it. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do something. First, let's do this. I got something else. I got a surprise. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a little ghost thingy. Okay, ready? This is the ghost. This is the voice box of the ghost. Ghost hunter. Let it run. Answer what? Answer this.
Timothy. Information.
Oh, I have a friend named Timothy. I want answers from Timothy.
SK. That.
Okay. So, basically, Putin's army probably doesn't have enough money because the oligarchs and him are just want to take over the world like an evil James Bond villain. They want to take over the world, but they're basically in their own bubble, living the giant high life of all that. I just thought, no time to die, James Bond. So there you go, you know. So now it's in the regular news. Let's go back over here. Oh, the chief of police. This is fun. The chief of police just got inaugurated. So he's inaugurated, and now the ghost. He's scared, all right. Yeah, he has his first public address as chief of police in Honolulu. The day before, like as in not yesterday, but the day before yesterday, his son is in the park. He's like 30-something. Son is in the park and gets arrested for assault for another 30-something-year-old person and the girlfriend and all that. He assaulted somebody in the Ala Moana Park with... I don't know if this is a good idea. He assaulted somebody in the park with a power
Tired.
tool, I think it was. So,
Cold.
what the heck?
Yellow.
Yellow. And if this ghost thing is irrelevant,
Big.
so I wonder if you bring up bad stuff, does it attract bad things? I don't know. Let's try. You know what? What if we go to something nice and calming, like, I have to move that to get there. Like back in the day, like in 1990, when you could just go into your car and
Disagree.
bust out
Hide.
all your loose popcorn and feed birds. Oh boy, I want to feed the birds. Look at all these birds. And these are like oh gosh, they're like
City.
pest birds. Oh god, there's two ways of thinking about this, but yeah, one way is evil.
Success. Disaster.
Woman who dotes on wild birds, including a baby bird kept safe in a cage. In a cage is a
Grandmother.
bird that's surrounded by the same of her feathered friends as she tends them for her car in Kapiolani Park. Including a baby bird kept safe in a cage.
Happy.
What the heck?
Tired. Open.
Okay, what else is going on real quick? We don't want to go too fast. I don't know. Picking up
Oh.
kids in their little experiments. Baseball.
Complain.
Yeah, we're
Hunting.
gonna complain about everything.
Hair.
What happened? What happened?
Sorry.
Baseball. Hey, Hawaii baseball won something, eh? Seniors go out super season.
Science. Instance.
Okay, maybe some letter to the editor.
Smile.
Bear market.
Fame. Impress.
And here's something else that's like really weird. In the school shooting, the tragedy, and it is a tragedy, and it's just mind-boggling. This kid, he's 18,
Refuse.
shot children. That's got to be something twisted. Something's wrong in that guy's head, and it's still all mental health call. But speaking of mental health, and I did my Texas rant. Thanks for watching. If you did, thanks for watching. Stop. I love. Okay, so the guy, a mental health in Texas, right? So I send out a lot of love from the office. I was having meditations. I was watching the ghost things. That's why. Just do something different.
Funny.
The guy, I wish. The guy they're looking at the shooter guy and the Texas response. Now,
Agree. Driver. Condition.
the guy walks into a back door that's open at the elementary school. Huh?
Instance.
How's the back door open? But he walked through a back door, negligence. The back door's open. The cops were there, and he shot the cops. I don't know if he killed them or what, but he shot the cops somewhere at the back door, and he was in the building, in a classroom, barricaded in a sense. And then there's the giant police force from Texas outside in the parking lot of the elementary school. Now, you figure they'd bust in and get the guy, but they didn't. They waited about a whole hour before going into the school. Like, they're all in the parking lot trying to figure out, well, we should go in here, and then we should, I don't know, where to find the unlocked door and make a plan and everything. In the meanwhile, the guy inside the school shoots the kids. Before, after an hour, they went in and then got the perpetrator. So, what the heck? So they're trying to do right now is figure out the timeline to explain all these questions. I mean, at the time, there was parents of the children in the parking lot with the giant force of police officers going, go in there and get him. Go in there and get him. Give me a gun. I'll go in there and get him. And they're still, well, we got to figure this out. You see, that's the mentality of having a lot of guns, is that you're so into the mentality of, I got so many guns, I'm invincible, that I'll just shoot them. We got like tons of guns. We got tons of guns. With gun behind that, drop that gun. I got a gun over. There's but what they don't calculate is you overemphasize that. You don't emphasize at all the risk of someone shooting back. So it's like, well, I got tons of guns. And then, wait a minute, they're going to shoot at me? Well, let's reconsider this. So they don't think the guy could shoot back. He's got a Kevlar vest. I don't know, but I don't know if they knew that. But if he can shoot back, well, there's all this hesitation. This is the giant force of Texas officers out there. So now they're getting their timeline straight, which means they're getting their story together. I seen that happen in the operating room. The guy code blue, and then afterwards all the nurses, they're going over their timeline, exactly what happened, so they don't get nailed for something. Okay, Angel. And then we're going to the political cartoon. Oh, look, it's a bear market. Watch over the bears. Oh, they're cooking up some burgers. Honey, do we have any mosquito spray for Russia and the bear? Pox, bear market, and the Russian bear. That's Bear City now. Let's just look at the headlines of, the bylines of some of these. We must worry about what could happen here. Politicians must children over their jobs, hire to help young boys grow into successful adults. I guess that's talking about the... Okay, here we go. We must worry about what could happen here. It can't happen here. Frank Zappa. It can't happen here. I'm telling you, my dear.
Broken.
Is a phrase that has been spoken in many towns and in Frank Zappa song in cities across the nation for so many years as we watched random acts of gun violence playing out in schools, shopping centers, and blah blah blah. Wherever we are, they can no longer think it can't happen here. Recite article May 25th, yesterday. How many parents are now fearful of sending their kids to school to the supermarket or fearful of the family going to church? There are too many people who want the U.S. Christian. We are clearly on a rough ride here. Blah blah blah. Reverend Bodie B. Haiku. He's Buddhist. All right, we're gonna
Kill. Bedroom. Smile.
What's happening? Reverend Bodie B.
Long.
Bodie B.
Accident.
Here's another solution they thought. Once again, more guns because
Way.
they can't wrap their head around gun control or less guns, so the NRA doesn't buy all these senators and put them in their pocket. The Republican GOPers. It doesn't have Republicans in their pocket. The NRA with big money.
Appear.
You can't go against the NRA, not because they have lots of guns and they manufacture guns, but because they got so much money. All the politicians don't want to lose because the NRA will back the other politician. They're like, well, I want voter block. Their solution is more guns. What do they say? Well, why don't we arm the teachers? Why don't we arm the janitors? Why don't we have guards over here at posts and things like that? And we'll just make each little school a little mini camp of shall not pass.
Weakness.
Imagine children trying to learn inside that thing. And plus, what the heck if you have to go pick up the kid or something like that? It's like, oh my God. More guns. And the teachers with guns. I was in that position. Oh, we had schools. We had people that's shooters, right? And there's like, what about if we arm the teachers? Imagine a scenario where the teacher with a gun is going to save the day because the kid comes into the classroom with a gun. Or is it a gun? Or is it a squirt gun? And then the teacher's up there going,
Connect.
tell me if you feel lucky, punk.
Stop.
All right. This is making it interesting. So we'll stop here.
Friend.
Just reading my mind now. Okay. I hope you liked the little ghost thing. We'll stop with friend. Pause. Okay. That was nice. Yes, that was so interesting. Gee. It's like the spirit box? Say something in the comment. Like, subscribe, do anything, share with a friend. Save the channel. I'm just doing these right now because I gotta go run to the doctor's office while driving. Have a happy day. It's Thursday. Oh, let's go this way. Oh, look at the sunshine outside. Look at the sun. You see it? Oh, there it is. Oh, look, blue sky. What are we gonna do? Aloha to you. Okay, you can go now. I said aloha. Aloha, oi. Go now. Aloha.